Hey, my name is Caitlin Green, and I just want to thank you so much for taking time to check out this video about my next accountability group. And I just want to apologize in advance if you hear a bunch of background noise. It is my dogs. They've been good today, so I'm just going to let them be. But if you hear licking, chewing, anything, it's them. So I apologize. But I just wanted to give you some more details about the group that I have coming up. It starts December 10th, and it is 14 days long, and it's going to be so much fun because it's literally just going to be focusing on your fitness and nutrition, and then all you have to do is participate and check in with us every single day, and you will be entered into a drawing to win a few of our favorite things. So we're going to be giving away our favorite items every single day. So anything from like our favorite kind of socks to our favorite kind of protein bars, like literally anything. We're going to be giving those things away, and literally all you have to do is participate and work on your self-care, which I think is so cool. So I just want to give you a little bit of background information as to how I got started in these groups. So I've been doing these groups for 3 years. I dove all in when I started 3 years ago and joined part of the team. I knew that I would get more support and accountability from that, and then I also was interested in the discounts. So the reason that I got started, though, was I had a girl that I knew way back from high school who we hadn't talked in a really long time, and she kept inviting me to these groups. And I was like, no, not right now. I had every excuse in the book. I didn't have time. I didn't have the finances. And I also just had a fear of the unknown. And finally, once I graduated hygiene school, I was like, okay, I have a little bit more time on my hands. It doesn't really matter because it honestly does not take that much time. It just takes the time for you to work out and then like 5 minutes to check into a group. So if you're interested in working on your self-care, you're obviously going to need to work out at some point. So my hair is weird. So that is already going to be taking up a little bit of time, but then checking into the group seriously takes like less than 5 minutes. You can do it when you're waiting in a drive-through for your coffee. You can do it while you are at the DMV like I was today. You can literally do it anywhere. So it doesn't take a lot of time, but that was one of my excuses. So after I graduated hygiene school, I was like, okay, I'm not studying as much. I have a little bit more time on my hands, so I'm just going to go ahead and try it out. And I also, these are kind of the reasons that I was like, okay, I'm interested in this. I had zero knowledge of eating clean or eating healthy at all. I didn't know what that was. Like, I was so unknowledgeable that I was eating like so much carbs and sugar and just crap and not any veggies or not very many veggies. I would literally get a headache almost every single day. I felt like crap. And I was so inconsistent with working out. I knew this would help me with my consistency in that. I was pretty shy and introverted, and I wanted an accountability buddy to go to the gym with me all the time. And if my buddy wasn't available to go to the gym, then I wasn't going to the gym. So it was kind of hard to match up schedules with somebody all the time. So we'd be really good for a week or so, and then we get off track and then be back like 2 weeks later and then get off track. So it was just so inconsistent. So no knowledge of eating clean, so I felt like crap. I had zero consistency with working out and didn't really know what I was doing at the gym. I was just kind of winging it or doing whatever my accountability partner was doing. And then I also just didn't have a lot of positivity in my life. I wouldn't say that I was really a super negative person, but I definitely didn't try to find the positivity in all situations. And I could see that the person that was inviting me to this had a lot of positivity in her life. And so I wanted to be a part of that. So I joined the groups. And when I first started, it obviously takes time to get used to. So when I first started, I maybe worked out like 2 to 3 days a week. And then slowly over time, I just started increasing. My dog. But you're so needy. But over time, like now, I seriously, and before I kind of dreaded my workouts. I would just do it because I was like, I got to do this. But now I honestly look forward to it. On my rest days, I'm like, what am I going to do with my life? Like, I need to work out. And I honestly work out 5 to 6 days a week consistently, no matter what. And I look forward to it the majority of the time. Obviously, in the moment, sometimes I'm like, why the crap am I doing this? But for the most part, it's enjoyable now. It's taken me a long time to get there. It's been 3 years, but still. My nutrition has been so much better. Like, I've learned so much about just how to eat clean, the right portions, what my body really needs, and everybody's different, but you kind of just figure out as you go what works for you and what doesn't from trial and error. And so I do not get headaches hardly ever anymore. If I do, it's like maybe once every 2 weeks, and it's usually from like not drinking enough water that day, or if I've fallen off track a little bit, because while I do know how to eat clean and I do well the majority of the time, there's still times when I indulge in things that I want to. So if I have eaten crappy the day before, then sometimes I do have a headache the next day. But it has gotten so much better. And I also have gained so much positivity. It's insane. And again, I just really, even if I have negative things going on, I'm like, okay, how can I shift my perspective and what good can come from this? How can I use this to serve someone else? So it's not that I never have bad days or bad things that happen to me. I do, but I just try to focus on the positive no matter what. And then the discount. So I was nervous about finances, but I joined on the team. And so I was able to get a discount on any of the products, 25% off. And then I also had the opportunity, which I didn't do this for a long time, but I had the opportunity to help other people to get some of that money back that I was spending. So that helped as well. And seriously, just the community of women that you surround yourself with is so, so amazing. Like, I don't know, maybe you've been on another team before and it wasn't that great. Like, I cannot talk about that experience, but this has been such an amazing experience for me, especially moving across the country, having my husband being away for work, having a miscarriage. Like, we've gone through so many things lately that it would have been so hard if I did not have this community to lean on. And it is not just about fitness and nutrition. Yes, that's what we normally focus on, but we also focus on our mindsets. We also focus on our relationships. I literally had a girl who's on our team. I love her so much. We just met for the first time this summer, but we've known each other for a while just through these online groups. And she was saying that she was feeling really distant from God. She was angry at him for months and months. And that really the only reason that she decided, okay, I can have a relationship with him again, like all hope is not lost, is because of this community. And that she saw like other women that were constantly praising God, even in hard times, and all of these things just from being in this community and seeing that from people on our team, like made her be like, oh my gosh, like I'm going to give this relationship with God another chance. And she just felt this weight lifted off of her shoulders this week. And seriously, that to me means the world. And so that is just such a testament. That's not what I'm thinking. It's such a true thing of understanding, this is not just about fitness and nutrition. We are not just pushing products. We are not just trying to make sales and make money. We are in this to just live a healthier, happier lifestyle and to bring others along that journey with us. And it impacts every part of your life, but you're just doing little things here and there. So you start out with just working on your workouts. Then you start out mixing in your nutrition. Then you start working on personal development to grow your mindset and to think more positive. And that trickles into all of your relationships and even your faith as well. If you do have a faith-based relationship, or if you do have a relationship with God, it helps that as well. And so it's just it changes so many aspects of your life, but it doesn't feel overwhelming because you just do baby steps here and there at a time. And it just compounds over time and changes your life in so many ways. So that was a long drawn out explanation, but I just wanted you to know my background and how I got started, what it's done for me. I've gained so much confidence through this as well. I literally would have hated the idea of ever doing a video like this or starting conversations with people that I didn't know. I hated raising my hand in the classroom because I didn't want to draw attention to myself. And now it's there's definitely still situations where I am shy, but I've gotten so much better in so many aspects. And that just means a lot to me too, because I feel like I get so much more out of life because I have so many more meaningful relationships because I'm willing to reach out to people. So it's changed my life in so many ways, and I hope you really give it a chance. It's 14 days. That's all you're committing to, and I really want you to dive in and be part of this team because that is where the accountability comes from. I'll talk about that more in another video, but I just wanted to give you some background as to how I got started, what the group was about. It's our favorite things we're going to be giving away, just focusing on fitness and nutrition, getting ready for the holidays, avoiding that holiday weight gain, and it's just going to be so much fun. I can't wait. Thank you so much for checking out this video and head on over to video number 2.